Are you a married woman? If so, do you know the top 2 self-love habits that you must develop? If you don't, please continue watching the video. Hi, welcome to Love, Heal, Believe, the place to be for married women if you want to nourish your heart, mind, body, and spirit for a healthy, happy, and less stressed married life. I am Dali Tampos Axman, your certified wellness coach. In today's video, I will share with you the top 2 self-love habits that you need to develop as a married person. But before I continue, please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share our channel. So what are these top 2 habits that you need to develop? First is forgiveness. Forgiveness. This is very important because you know why? When you got married, you are actually uniting yourself to an imperfect person. A person who has weaknesses and limitations. A person who makes mistakes. A person who can be very insensitive and who can sometimes be focusing on themselves like you do. So like you do, you also have weaknesses and limitations. And so when you are married, both of you are not perfect. So sometimes from time to time, no matter how great is your love for each other, there will be conflict that will happen in marriage. There will be some arguments, some disagreements, some differences, and etc. and everything in between. I learned about being married for 15 years now is that when those things happen, forgiveness is very important. So when you love yourself, you don't want to hold grudges with your spouse. And also, if you want your marriage to last for a long time, to last till death do you part, forgiveness is a very important component. And forgiveness comes with loving someone as well. So you forgive the person, and you also need to forgive yourself because again, each one of you has your own weaknesses and limitations as well as your strengths. So forgive when someone makes mistakes. And this is also the commandment of God. If you are a Christian, the forgiveness. And in fact, when Peter asked Jesus how many times he should forgive, and Jesus told him 70 times 7, it means unending giving of forgiveness. And I know it can be difficult sometimes, especially when the pain is so deep and it really cuts your heart, cuts you to the core. But if you need to be healed from that pain, you need to forgive. Second is, this is also another one that many of us married women neglect. And that is spending time alone with yourself. Sometimes we get so busy, we have so many responsibilities, we wear different hats, and sometimes we juggle responsibilities, and sometimes it's hard to balance the juggling of all those things, and we cannot really we drop the ball sometimes. So when time can be chaotic, our day can be very chaotic, spending time alone with yourself to debrief, time to release all those tensions is very important. So please, if you want to really express that love for yourself and to take care of yourself, is you need to take that time. Find a time in your 24 hours in your calendar to carve it for yourself. It could be you can do some breathing exercises that you can do there during the time. You can take 5 to 10 minutes to just take a deep breath and just calm down, to release all those tensions, or to also to set your intentions for the next day or for your next task. And also you can do prayer, meditation, or doing something that you enjoy doing, just time to be on your own, or maybe take a hot bath, take a hot shower, or whatever it is that you need to do, as long as you pull that time and protect that time, that it is only for you. And please, as much as possible, do it every single day. I know you can find that 5 to 10 minutes of your time. So evaluate your calendar and which time of those things that you are doing daily that you can do erase, or you can just skip or not do at all, so you can have that time. Because you know what, when you're relaxed, you can do better. And then when you have less stress because you spend this time with yourself. So you are more pleasant when you're around with your children and your spouse, and you can be happier with yourself as well. So 2 habits that you need to develop to the self-love habits is forgiveness and spending time alone with yourself. And also, if you want to develop, if you are really struggling in your marriage and it's hard to express this love for yourself because your marriage is in a rough spot right now, I have a free resource for you. I have in my background here. Keep your marriage alive and fresh. Manage its rough spot without neglecting yourself. Please download this resource. This is very important that you can keep, and then you can go over and look into this resource whenever you're experiencing some difficulties in your marriage that affects you, how you look at yourself and how you take care of your spouse, your children. And so, beautiful you, do not forget, as a married woman, do not forget to always live in the power of love. To love God above all, love yourself so you can love others the way God wants you to, and so you can love others unconditionally and with serving them with joy in your heart. God bless you, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye for now.